what's going on? It's Halloween Hunter back for another video. Today I'm going to be doing a reboxing, just to kind of get you what. If you don't like to do reboxes on your animatronics, then this video is not for you. But if you like to store it where it has better space, then you can honestly just do this. I'd recommend doing this. I mean, it kind of wears down the animatronic a little bit, but at the same time, it causes a lot more storage for your house and your storage unit, so you can pack a lot more animatronics. Maybe even, you probably pack 20 in one storage unit if you have them all in boxes, including even the little celebration Halloween decorations out there, like I have, including the spider, jumping spider. I will be doing a reboxing on that later. That's not as easy as this one. So without further ado, let's go and get right into the video. Okay, first things first, you want to at least get the box, and you want to have it to the side so you can have it kind of close to you. And then for the Raith, what you want to do certainly first is I recommend just doing this top half of the body. So what you want to do is you just want to bring the skirt and the clothes over the body, so where you can see the mechanism. Put it over the head, and just want to make it where you can see the mechanism, kind of. Fold all strings and strands up onto the head as well, so it doesn't get tangled. And first things first, you want to go ahead and reach. Here, I'll make it where you can see. You want to reach under the hood and close, and you want to get to the wire. Now, you don't want to. You want to go ahead and unplug the wire. If I can find it. Let's see here. You want to go and find this wire right about. I can find it. It's probably going to be under this. Let me just reach up. You want to find this wire that's in here. You want to unplug that, or you want to detach this first. Let's go and bring up this little part of clothes. Let me find the. Okay, see these little plug-ins right back here? I'll take the. Move it back. I get the ghost and move it up. So you see these little wires. You want to go ahead and unplug them from each other. Kind of sort of broke. If this happens to you, don't worry, it's fine. I just won't fix it, so accidents happen. You want to leave this green wire attached and this red one if it even has a plugging outlet. Yeah, leave the red one in. Now what you want to do is you want to go and bring these wires up. Now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and, first things first, you want to go and detach the springs so it doesn't spring you. Now what you want to do is you want to go back up all the way to the body top. You want to go all the way back to the top. And you want to go ahead, bring down the skirt, the underside, this side, bring it down so you don't have to work around it. And now you can go ahead and go up to the body and detach it from the bracket. Now let me just go ahead and do that real quick. Now you want to pull up the skirt, you want to pull this like this and pull up this skirt if I can do it without breaking the mech. Where is this? Okay, this is, now you can pull the wires straight out of the mech, and now you have a floating ghost body. See this? You have your whole body mechanism in your hand, and you just want to place this off to the side. We'll do that later. I'll fold that on camera later. Now what you want to do is go ahead and get first things first, you want to go and get this. Let's go and get the box. And now what you want to do with this is inside the box, I do have my step pad. You don't really need a step pad for this thing. It has its sound activated. So you want to roll this up nice and neatly as best as possible. I'm not just saying you're really bad at rolling up, but try to get it as best as neat as possible. Now what you want to do is get your bracket here. You want to take the D-wing, and you just want to detach that. You can go ahead and just set that set that off to the side as well with the W Raith body. Now, next thing you want to go to the bracket again, and you want to take this out of that. That is really normal, so don't worry about that breaking. It always falls, and you're fine. Now let's go to the base part. Next, you want to go ahead and go to the top part. Let's go back up a little bit. Now you want to just get to this part, and there's little pins in the back, and you want to take that off the bracket, just like so. Let me get this. I'm gonna take that off the bracket. Ugh. This won't come off for you. It didn't come off for me. And now I'll take this bracket over here and push it over here. So now you have your plug-in mech and all that stuff. Go ahead and unplug the AC adapter, and you want to roll that up. This will go in last. If you still have the instruction manual, what I do is I would go ahead and leave it at the bottom of the box, as well as if you want to leave the AC adapter at the bottom, you can do that stuff. This also runs on batteries, so if you don't want the AC adapter, you don't have to have it. Now, next thing you want to do, I'm going to go and flip the base around. And there's two little pins at the very bottom. Let me move that. There's two little pins at the very bottom, and you just want to give them a good little tug. If they won't come off, just give them a tug. And if you want to kind of keep your fingers on them at all times, just kind of work your way up with the base. Now that one's already out of the port. Now we can just take that one snapped back in. Now we have the full mech out, and we'll place that over back with this part. Now we're officially done with the unbracketing. You can leave the base intact. It will stay fine the whole time you store it. Now let's go to the folding part of all the parts. To fit in that box, you want to go ahead and get these pieces: the base, the bracket, both support poles, or the bracket to hold the ghost body up with the clothes on it. And you want to get the mech. Now first you want to place in the base at the very bottom to go in there. Let's quickly do that. Alrighty, next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and get your mechanism right over there, right there. And actually get your support poles, these poles, and you can just go ahead and place them in here. Let me go and do that. Okay, just take one quick note. When you're packing the poles, put them behind the base so that they take less space up. Now, next thing you want to do is you want to go and grab basically your leg poles to the base. Just go and put that in real quick. Lastly, you want to go and get the mechanism, and you want to put it on the opposite wall that you put the leg brackets in. I'll just call it the leg brackets to the mechanism. Let's put that in real quick. So far, how you should have the box in there is you should have on the right side, you should have the mechanism. The base is on the back there. If you can see back there, the poles are right down there. The skirt for this pole is in there, and then there's a step pad, and under there there's what is it called? The manual. Now for this, I actually had a struggle on the video, on camera. I was trying to put it in this one way, but it didn't work because it was sticking out like that. So I recommend putting this up position on this side instead of that side, because that would take up a lot of space for your whole body to fit in. Alrighty, let's go to the fixture of the body and how it should be folded. Okay, we're at the body posture, or the body itself. Now, this is how I had it in the in my display in the window. I had the arms out, so that's kind of a simple thing to do. Just straighten it how you want. The arms are really flexible, so you can just do it any way you want. So the first thing you want to do is actually grab the body and lay it out correctly, like you're about to fold a blanket on the ground. You want to just grab your, where is it? I can't find the opening. You want to find the opening and go to the pole where the bracket was recently placed, and you just want to like shake it out a little bit. Shake it up, shake it up. Now get the base and put it behind you. Shouldn't be singing for copyright reasons. Now it's gonna look like a dead person. What you want to do is you can either fold this in front or back. It doesn't really matter. I recommend doing it in front, but for this video, I'm gonna do it in back because I already have it laid out. First thing you want to do is fold the arms into the position. I will go and do that. So this is the posture that you would want your arms to be in. That's all to do with the arms. The head is fine. Now it's just the skirt to fold up with the wires inside. So first things you want to do, this is going to be hard to do it one-handed. So you want to at least get the strings to where it's inside so it doesn't tangle up. See this? See that? That goes fabric. The hanging fabric, you want it to be in the wrap so it doesn't tangle or intermingle with any other parts of the mechanism. Now you just want to grab her by the neck like you're choking her, or him. You can do it how you want. And now you're basically ready to put them in the box. So here's how you're going to want to put them in the box. Great. I'll be doing this in time lapse so you can actually just see the process on what you need to do. So first things first, you want to at least get everything that's inside the box aligned to the walls so it doesn't take as much space. Now for the mechanism, you actually kind of want it tilted, otherwise this long bracket will stick out of the box and not let it close. Now first things you want to do is you want to just place it in, slowly shoving it down to the bottom, leaving the head to be on top, and it doesn't matter if any cloth gets tanked or like broken, because then it would just make it look like a ghost even more. You want to just shove this down until the head can completely go inside the ghost. Be careful about the arms because they might snap in half because they're really easy to break. Go ahead and just press in the mech, and that will bring the head inside enough to let the body posture be fine. Now we can go ahead and just close the box. See what I just did? I just made it with the mechanism, just broke the box. This is why it needs to be tilted into a position so the box doesn't get tore. But for my purposes, it's fine. It's fine. It won't harm anything. My storage is fine. Get both sides. Say bye to Mr. Zombie. And you have a full package just from the store. Probably bought already, used. But now you have your perfect W body. Now you can go and store this in storage, and you're pretty much good to go. So all I have to say was I recommend boxing it up so you can actually have all the space you want, because if it was still laid out, you would have probably that to here to deal with. Take up so much space, all your precious space. But because you only get a certain amount of space in your storage, But anyway, that's going to be concluding this video. If you enjoyed, I'll see you again soon, probably in the next video. Next video, I'll be doing it over Spider. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next video, and bye-bye.